Elvis was known for his erratic behavior and his drug use. So in 1977, his then 20-year-old fiancée Ginger Eldon didn't question him when he said he was going to read in the bathroom. Eldon awoke several hours later to see the light in the bathroom on. She knocked on the door and no one answered. She opened the door to see Elvis slumped over on the ground. It took her a couple minutes to realize what was happening before she called for help. Elvis was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The cause was covered up by his family, but it was speculated to be an overdose. Many people blamed Eldon for Elvis's death, but she had taken a sleeping pill at the request of Elvis, so even if he had been yelling for help, she wouldn't have heard him. There are still theories that he's alive today. In 1978, Sid Vicious' girlfriend, Nancy Spungen, was found dead from a stab wound to the abdomen in the bathroom of their hotel room. 2 days later, the singer slashed his own wrist in an attempted suicide. He survived and was then charged with the murder of Nancy. A few months later, he died of a drug overdose. There was never any definitive proof of what actually had happened to Nancy, and as for Sid, some people believe it was his drug dealer mom who injected him with a fatal dose of heroin to prevent him from further suffering. In November of 1981, Natalie Wood was on a yacht with her husband Robert Wagner and friend and co-star Christopher Walken. There were rumors Wood and Walken were having an affair. The three enjoyed a night of drinking and partying. However, the night and story turned much darker when Wood disappeared. She'd taken a dinghy out and had not told anyone, and she didn't return. Wagner radioed for help, but it was too late. The following morning, the sheriff's office had found her body floating in the water. A lot of speculation surrounded the actress's death, and many people suspected that Robert Wagner and or Christopher Walken were involved. It is still unclear what happened even today. In 1982, John Belushi was found dead in his hotel room after a night of partying. The story took an interesting turn when Kathy Smith, a known groupie and drug dealer, sold her story to the National Enquirer. She stated that she had injected him with a fatal dose of heroin and cocaine that had killed him. She was promptly arrested and spent 15 months in jail. Had she not tried to make a buck off the comedian's death, she would never have been arrested in the first place. In 1992, Woody Allen went through an ordeal when his ex-wife Mia Farrow found nude photos of her then 21-year-old daughter, Soon-Yi Previn, in Woody Allen's apartment. This was just the beginning of what would be a long custody battle, as Farrow claimed that Allen molested their youngest daughter, Dylan. Allen has always claimed that this is untrue, and Allen and Soon-Yi have been married since 1997 and have 2 children of their own. Michael Jackson had quite a few scandals throughout his time. During the 90s, a couple scandals stick out. First, in 1993, when he was slapped with molestation charges by a young boy and his parents after spending nights at the pop star's house. And the second scandal being that during this time, Jackson was getting close with Elvis's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley. He relied on her emotionally, and she was hoping she would be able to help him. In 1994, the pair married, shocking the public. The relationship was tested, and many people questioned whether or not it was real. The molestation case was finished with a settlement. After all of the chaos of the previous years, in 1996, after convincing Jackson not to file, Lisa Marie filed for divorce from the King of Pop.